Have you ever noticed how most 3D graphics looks like, well, cheap plastic? It turns out, making a computer-generated object look like real heavy cold metal is surprisingly hard. If you change just one slider wrong, it instantly looks like a cheap toy. But today, we are going to fix that. We're building this exact hyper-realistic blue metallic material from scratch using Blender's node system. And by the end of this video, you'll know the secret rule of physics that makes metal actually looks like expensive without needing a degree in computer science. Okay, let's get right into it. Alright, pause. So before we even begin to make the blue metallic material, as I said before, we need to understand how does the material page work. So yeah. Okay, what's up guys? So yeah, let's get right into it. So yeah, as I said before, in this video, we're going to cover the material page in Blender. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is just like opening Blender up, and you know what to do. Now, like this is a new thing, so we can have multiple tabs in Blender. So in order to do that, you drag your mouse over to here and like just create a new tab. And over here, I want you to select the shader editor. And the shader editor is basically kind of the editor which you can edit your material. You know what I mean? Okay, so in order to preview your material, you either have to go into the like, I don't know what this is called. I think it's called the render viewport or whatever it's called. And in today's video, we're going to use the material preview viewport. So click here. Alright, so I know the material we're currently using is just basically all white, and we're going to change that. So I want you to hover your mouse over to the shader editor page, and you can see like there's many options. And so let's just change the base color first. So let's say I want to change the base color to blue. Okay, then now it's blue, and maybe I want it to be a little bit darker. So I drag this like this thing down to get it more darker. And as you can see, the value over here is changing. The higher up the value, the brighter more the material is. So yeah, and maybe I want it to be like brown. Yeah, and you might ask, how do I make this material more like a metal color? It's actually pretty simple. You just have to like increase the value of this metallic value. And I know it doesn't look like metal now, but we'll change a couple things to make it look like metal. So if I change the roughness of my material, it's basically the shininess of your material. So yeah, if I want it to be really shiny, I would just don't have any roughness in my material. And if I want this material to be like a really rough material, I would increase the roughness value to the max. And the next one, as you can see, is IQR. This one is actually pretty complicated, so we're going to skip that. And the alpha value. So as you can see, as I decrease the alpha value, the like the transparency of my material gets increasingly more unclear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the rest of, like, you can see there's like the normal value here. The normal values over here are like pretty advanced stuff. So it's basically changing the surface of your material. But you know, we're just doing a beginner tutorial, so you guys don't have to know that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like just playing around with the material page. And yeah. Okay, now let's create a simple blue metallic material in Blender, and I'm going to gonna show you step by step how to do it in Blender. Okay, so let's delete all of the stuff in the scene over here, and let's spawn in a let me think, a UV sphere for this. And I know I haven't teach this modifier yet, but like just trust me, okay? It's not going to be that hard. Just press Ctrl+3 on your keyboard, and what this will do is that it'll add a subdivision modifier onto your model, so it will look like really smooth and like basically flawless. Okay, you know what I mean. Okay, so just press Ctrl+3 on your keyboard, or Ctrl+2, or 1, like whatever you want. Okay, so now we have this perfectly smooth sphere over here, and I want to like modify the material for it right now. So let's hold on. Let's open up a new tab over here on your left side, and change the viewport to shader editor, and go into your render viewport and press new, the button over here, right, to create a new material for your sphere over here. And yeah, so let's change the color first. So I said I want it to be blue, so let's change it to be blue. And yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah, this looks better. Oh well. And over here you can change the brightness of your material, and like just crank the metallic value up to 1. Like, don't be afraid. And yeah, here you can see that we already have this kind of metallic material already. So if you want it to be like shiny, just don't have any roughness on your material. And like you want it to be like in the middle or something like this. I mean, this looks great, but it's really up to your decision. Yeah, and I know there's a lot of options down over here, and it's for like, it's way advanced stuff, so y'all don't have to stress out for it, because it's totally normal to do it, to stressed out. Even I did the same back then when I was learning Blender, so yeah, don't be stressed out. I'll teach it in the later video. And yeah, that's basically it. Like, just play around with it, and yeah. Okay, so in today's video, you have learned how to make materials in Blender. And for the next episode, we'll be learning lighting in Blender and like overall compositioning. And thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.